But we're going to begin this hour with a warning for Americans traveling to the Caribbean. The territory of Turks and Caicos has enacted strict new laws with a mandatory minimum prison sentence of 12 years for carrying guns or even merely ammunition. Ryan Watson from Oklahoma is currently behind bars there and has a bail hearing today. The Oklahoma man was arrested at the airport when security found bullets in his luggage, something he says were in there by mistake. Chris Van Cleve has the story.
Valerie Watson's return to Oklahoma was emotional. The mother of two is home after 10 days in legal limbo, but without her husband Ryan.
Just to get to hold my babies.
He is in jail in Turks and Caicos facing a potential mandatory minimum sentence of 12 years behind bars over 4 rounds of hunting ammo airport security found in his carry-on bag as the couple were set to travel home April 12th.
This went from what was supposed to be a dream vacation to a nightmare.
We spoke with the Watsons Sunday before they learned Valerie would not be charged and could return home.
How do you forget that there are bullets in your bag?
The best of my knowledge, have to assume that it happened while taking a trip to Texas to hunt deer.
Brian Hegridge from Pennsylvania is awaiting trial after ammo was found in his checked bag in February.
I subsequently spent 8 nights in their local jail, some of the darkest, hardest times of my life, quite frankly.
Possessing ammunition is prohibited in Turks and Caicos. However, tourists were often able to pay a fine until a February court order mandating even tourists leaving the country are subject to prison time. That includes at least 8 Americans.
The judge's sentencing was completely predicated on the fact that I was an American.
That judge found Michael Grimm from Indiana had exceptional circumstances when he pleaded guilty to accidentally having ammo in his checked bag last year, but sent him to this prison for more than 5 months anyway, hoping to send a message to other tourists.
No clean running water. You're kind of exposed to the environment 24/7. Mosquitoes and tropical illnesses are a real concern.
Last September, the U.S. Embassy warned, check your luggage for stray ammunition because we will not be able to secure your release from custody.
I just so desperately want to be back with my son and my daughter. I want to hold them and let them know that this was just an honest mistake.
A mistake landing American tourists visiting an island paradise in a potential prison hell. For CBS Mornings, I'm Chris Van Cleve.
Oh, man, this story is eye-opening and heartbreaking,
Yes.
too. It's hard to believe that. And the government says our hands are tied here. We have to hope that there's going to be some resolution for this guy.
Yeah,
to
you
get
really
home.
have to check the fine details of the rules of the country you're traveling to. I mean, people are going to say, I don't know how this could happen.
Yeah.
I can understand how it could happen. If I once went through airport security and they found a knife in my bag that I'd forgotten from some other trip where I needed it. So if you're in the business of going on hunting trips, you might have in a carry-on bag some stray bullets. Really will cost you there.
Check the luggage before you travel, for sure.
In the meantime, I hope that they can work something out. It's a very, very sad story to me.